Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and I thought I'd give you a quick look at the new FIFA game for iPhone, iPad, etc. Now you can enable this for iCloud support, so if you have it on one device, you can have it automatically save your progress and then you can pick it up on your iPhone or your iPad, which is pretty awesome. Also it utilises EA Sports Zone Network, Origin, so unlock achievements and things like that. Now it comes with a couple of new different options, probably the main one being online play. You can play against other people online now, and also there's tournament mode, so you can start a tournament in there, or the usual quick match. You can do a penalty shootout, kick-off, practice, etc. Now I'm going to go into my manager mode and just resume a game and just show you what the user interface looks like. It has been improved a lot. I mean, general layout is pretty much the same. But you will notice a few differences, like the graphics, different animations and things like that on the iPad. Now if I just go and play a match, obviously you get the same choice to choose different kits for whichever team. You normally get a choice of two. You can change your lineup, or you can have a look at the lineups rather. If you want to change them, you just tap manage team, choose the starting 11, change your team style or your kick takers. Apologies, my iPad's just slipping off the stand there. Now I'm just going to hit the football and it will play. Now in past versions you just get a frozen picture here, but this actually shows you how to move it and you get the actual animation there. Now it's demonstrating one of the biggest new control features of this. Instead of just having the 3 virtual buttons on the right hand side here, you actually get 4. So instead of, what you used to have to do was you had to double tap on the screen to make a skill move, make your player do some sort of fancy footwork. Now there's a separate button for it, so it's a lot more convenient. You get the same introduction, the same commentators on the game. Controls are here: pass, sprint, shoot when you're attacking, and then obviously directional joypad there. There's a virtual D-pad on the screen, and then you just tap pass to pass it. Skill move, I'll show you that now. I think. There we go, you can see he's trying to do some fancy stuff there. I haven't quite mastered it yet, but you can see in theory that actually this is a lot more easy, a lot easier rather, than the old way of doing it, which was just to move your thumb and have to double tap on the screen. What I have noticed is that animations are a lot more fluid, especially the players. They seem a lot more realistic. The reaction times when you press the button, there's a lot less of a delay, so everything seems to be improved on there, and it does seem like a fantastic game. Now in the UK this costs £5, I believe. In the States I think that's $7. I'll double check and make sure I put the right price in the description box. But you can see that's that. Now in the pause menu, usual stuff, you can change your team management, make substitutions. Now the game settings are broken down into 4 different options, so you can go into your game settings, you can change your difficulty level depending on how good you think you are, change the half length, which you can't do during the game but you can do before the game starts or in the general settings. Handballs on or off, you kind of just slide this switch across there, that's quite nice. Bookings on or off, offsides on or off, injuries on or off. So yeah, display options, you can change your camera height, camera type, you can choose to have the time and score on or off, or you can have a radar on so you can see where all the players are, and you can change which of the players' names you want. If you just want your names or both teams' names or none at all, you can do that there. Also audio options, you can change all that sort of stuff. You can put your own music on there. If you don't like the soundtrack, you can switch that music off. Hang on, you can't do that during the game. I guess you have to do that in the main settings as well. Controls can be changed. You can have a floating joystick, so wherever you put your, so if I switch that on, wherever you then put your thumb, that's where the joystick's going to show up on screen. Now if you're left-handed, you can just swap them round. It's quite cool. There's a lot of customization on here. Manual ground pass is off, but you can put that on. Alternate controls position on or off. All sorts of stuff on there. Graphics wise, I've been really impressed. Not necessarily that the players look entirely realistic, because a lot of them still don't look like the actual players they're supposed to represent. But it's better than in old versions, and it will continue to get better over time. It's not going to become console quality right now. There we go. And then the replay will come up. So yeah, it's still the same. It's a bit more natural in terms of animations, and it's not going to be as good as what you'll see on the PlayStation or Xbox 360. But in terms of gameplay, it's much easier to play, I find, just because there's no delay as much as there used to be. So far, I'm really impressed with it. I'm going to play it probably for the next few weeks and see how many seasons I can get through. But if it's worth the money, I'm not sure. If you've got the old version, I guess you're going to be a FIFA fan already and you may want to buy it, but it's not necessarily offering loads more unless you really love online playing or you want to play tournament mode. Those are the two big things in this update, and obviously the improved graphics. So yeah, it's a much better game, but whether it's worth your money, that's entirely up to you. I certainly wouldn't mind paying for it if I had to. But then I'm a bit of a FIFA fan anyway, so that's just how I roll. Anyway, I've been Cam. If you want to ask me any questions about FIFA, you can. I'm at TIP_Cam on Twitter. Check out our Facebook page too. It's facebook.com/today's iPhone. And I'll see you again soon.